You're destroying your brain. If you eat these 7 foods, do you ever forget where you put your keys, struggle to focus, or feel like your brain is in a constant fog? What if I told you that your favorite foods might be sabotaging your memory, slowing your thinking, and even increasing your risk of Alzheimer's? Studies show that poor diet is one of the biggest contributors to brain aging and cognitive decline. Yet most people have no idea they're eating foods that damage their brains every day. Your brain is a powerhouse, controlling everything from your thoughts and emotions to learning and memory. But just like a high-performance engine, it needs the right fuel to function at its best. Unfortunately, many common foods contain neurotoxic ingredients that disrupt brain signals, inflame brain cells, and accelerate cognitive decline. The worst part? Some of these foods are marketed as healthy when they're harming your brain. But don't worry, today we're revealing 7 common brain-damaging foods that secretly harm your mind, plus the best alternative foods to keep you brain healthy. Make sure to watch until the end, because the #1 food on this list might be lurking in your kitchen right now. Before we jump in, comment below and tell me where you're watching from. And if you love science-backed health tips, hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on ways to keep your brain and body performing at their best. Number 7. Processed meats. If you love bacon, sausages, hot dogs, and deli meats, this might shock you. Processed meats are loaded with nitrates, preservatives, and unhealthy fats that can severely impact your brain health. Research has linked high nitrate consumption to increased brain inflammation and a higher risk of neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. These additives can trigger oxidative stress, damaging brain cells and accelerating mental decline. These meats are also packed with sodium, which can increase blood pressure and reduce blood flow to the brain. Over time, poor circulation can starve brain cells of oxygen, leading to brain fog, memory lapses, and slower thinking. A diet high in processed meats has even been associated with mood disorders and cognitive impairment. For a healthier alternative, opt for lean, fresh meats like chicken, turkey, or fish, and try plant-based protein sources like beans, lentils, or tofu. Number 6. Artificially sweetened foods. Do you consider you're making a healthy choice by using artificial sweeteners instead of sugar? Think again. Many diet sodas, sugar-free snacks, and low-calorie desserts contain artificial sweeteners like aspartame, saccharin, and sucralose, which have been linked to nerve cell damage and impaired cognitive function. Studies suggest that excessive consumption of artificial sweeteners can alter gut bacteria, leading to increased inflammation that negatively affects the brain. Some research even indicates that aspartame can increase the risk of mood disorders, memory loss, and cognitive decline. Instead of artificial sweeteners, choose natural alternatives like honey, stevia, or monk fruit. Even better, reduce your dependence on sweetness altogether and focus on eating whole, nutrient-dense foods. Number 5. Fried and fast foods. Who doesn't love crispy fries, fried chicken, and fast food burgers? But here's the catch. Deep-fried and ultra-processed foods are some of the biggest culprits when it comes to brain degeneration. The convenience comes at a high cost. Your cognitive function. These foods are loaded with trans fats, which increase bad cholesterol, restrict blood flow to the brain, and promote brain inflammation. Studies have found that people who eat a diet high in fried foods have poorer memory and lower cognitive scores compared to those who eat fresh, whole foods. The damage extends beyond memory, affecting learning ability and even emotional regulation. If you want a sharp brain, swap fried foods for healthier options like baked sweet potato fries, air-fried vegetables, or grilled proteins. Your brain will thank you. Number 4. High sugar foods. It's no secret that sugar is bad for your health, but did you know it can shrink your brain? Foods high in sugar, like cakes, candy, sugary cereals, and soda, can lead to insulin resistance, which has been linked to dementia and Alzheimer's disease. When you consume too much sugar, your brain struggles to process information efficiently. Excess sugar can also lead to chronic inflammation, damaging brain cells, and increasing the risk of mental decline. To protect your brain, reduce your intake of refined sugar and opt for whole, fiber-rich foods like fruits, nuts, and dark chocolate for a brain-boosting treat. Number 3. Margarine and hydrogenated oils. If you're still using margarine or processed vegetable oils, you could be putting your brain at risk. These products are high in trans fats, which increase the risk of stroke, slow down brain function, and contribute to memory loss. Studies show that diets high in hydrogenated oils can increase the risk of cognitive decline by 75%. That's because these unhealthy fats promote plaques in the brain, similar to what's seen in Alzheimer's patients. Instead, Switch to healthy fats like olive oil, coconut oil, and avocado oil, which provide essential fatty acids that support brain function and memory. Number 2, white bread and refined carbs. White bread, pasta, pastries. These refined carbohydrates might taste good, but they rapidly spike blood sugar, leading to brain fog, fatigue, and mood swings. Over time, high-carb diets are associated with a greater risk of dementia and memory problems. Refined carbs digest quickly, leading to energy crashes that impair cognitive performance. Refined grains are stripped of fiber and nutrients, turning them into empty calories that leave you feeling sluggish and mentally drained. Plus, excessive consumption of refined carbs has been linked to brain shrinkage, particularly in areas responsible for memory and decision-making. This can make it harder to concentrate and recall important information. For better brain health, ditch white bread and go for whole grains like quinoa, brown rice, and sprouted grain bread. These complex carbs release energy slowly, keeping your brain sharp and focused. Number 1, ultra-processed junk food. If there's one food you need to cut out immediately for better brain health, it's ultra-processed junk food. Chips, instant noodles, microwave meals, and sugary snacks are all packed with preservatives, artificial additives, and excessive salt, a dangerous combo for your brain. Studies have found that diets high in ultra-processed foods lead to faster brain aging, poor memory, and increased risk of neurodegenerative diseases. These foods lack essential nutrients and overload your body with toxins that promote inflammation, disrupting brain function over time. For a healthier brain, focus on whole, natural foods like fresh fruits, vegetables, lean proteins, nuts, and seeds. Your brain thrives on nutrient-dense foods, so make every bite count. Protect your brain, one bite at a time. Your brain is your most powerful asset. Don't let your diet destroy it. By avoiding these 7 brain-damaging foods and replacing them with brain-boosting alternatives, you can protect your memory, focus, and long-term cognitive health. Small dietary changes can lead to big improvements in mental clarity, energy levels, and even emotional well-being. Want more tips on keeping your brain and body in top shape? Like, share, and subscribe for more science-backed health insights. Stay smart, stay healthy, and see you in the next video with more vitalizing health tips.